Hello, everyone. My name is Aneela, and I am starting my content creation journey. Today is January 1st, 2026, and I'm recording how I'm going to plan my content creation journey. I'm thinking of doing a 30-day challenge where I make a content. I don't think it's gonna be a video. It can be any form, but I want to do that challenge, and I've tried multiple times following a challenge and doing it for a certain amount of time because I give up. Um, but I'm going to start again. Anyways, I've noticed some things that made me doing challenges not work. I've tried having blocks like this created where I'm like, sorry, maybe I shouldn't show the screen recording. Uh, I'll have to do post editing for this. Anyways, um, I've tried before where I would like basically put blocks. Oh, these 2 hours I'm gonna do this. Like you can see today, I'm at 4. I put this blog for from 4 to 6 for pottery, and for recording from 2:30 to 4. But as usual, and I was gonna watch Stranger Things last episode, and it was released today. I was gonna watch in the evening, 8 to 10, but I started watching around here, and then I was like, I'm not gonna wait till 8 in the evening to do that. I'm just gonna finish watching. So I basically started recording at like 3:15 or 3:30, and then it took me this long since I started to figure out how I'm going to record. So you see the pattern there. There are few things that went wrong, which is something that happened forever. Might be some things that you should think about when you're making a plan. Me setting blocks and not planning for what's gonna happen before and after and having the flexibility isn't working for me. I need to have like to-do list rather than, oh, I'm going to do this during this block of time, and then that feels like a restriction and I end up not doing it. Another thing about me planning for things is I don't leave any time for flexibility. I basically put these blocks back to back to back. I cannot do all these things in one day. But I was like, no, I'm gonna do all these. I'm over committing and underperforming. So that's another thing I've learned. If you want to see, I actually wrote down what works and what didn't work for me. So I'm reading from this list of what worked and what didn't work. And me being, I don't know if I have ADHD, but I kind of get overwhelmed when I have too much to do and then end up not doing anything. Um, so, and then I feel like if I miss doing one task, there is no point in doing anything else. I'm a failure. I basically commit like 500% of my time for doing 500 things. And then if I miss, if I even achieve like 20% of what I set out to do, it would be like a really productive day. But no, if I miss 20%, I basically stop doing everything. So maybe I should start smaller. And I am also like, I work full time. So I shouldn't be And my full-time timings are, some days I start at 9 and end at 5, but that's not how it works, because I'm in a different country and most of my team is in a different country, and sometimes my meetings go into the evening and I don't plan for that. And I get overwhelmed and basically don't do anything. So I'm thinking, instead of following this calendar approach where I block what I was doing, I can show you my calendar, how it was, what I scheduled for. So I had this calendar, which I had to delete it because I was like, this is what I scheduled for. This is impossible because I don't wake up at 7 every day, and I'm not gonna do all these things. And I have it every single day exactly the same. I burn out if I do this exactly same every single day. But anyways, so what this is what I planned for, and it never worked. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm thinking of trying Notion, and I don't know how this works. This is also something I'm trying to figure out. So what I new page close. I want to delete. Oh shit. Go back. Great. I think I'm not showing my screen while I was doing the whole thing. Great. I'm gonna have to redo, or basically cut out that part where I was talking about Notion. So here, I'm gonna open Notion. I'm gonna go to-do list, and then I'm gonna delete this. Move to trash, delete, and then I'm gonna go home, and then I'm gonna say create a database. So basically I'm trying to figure out how to use Notion, because a lot of things didn't work out before when I was trying to plan with actual timeline of when I'm gonna do a task. So I'm creating a database here. I guess this is how you do it. I'm gonna read this, and I guess there's a recording. Create a new database. I can create one from. Oh, cool. My tasks. Reach out to the web design team. Add property, status, and then okay. So I can probably create with AI. So I'm gonna ask it. Create a task database with basic things to do during the day. Okay, it's crafting, creating a database. It's thinking. Did it daily tasks? Okay, cool. And then what did you do? Is this, how do I make sure it goes every day? Daily tasks. Task. Brush. My teeth. Teeth. Status. I don't know. Status. Now everything is brush teeth. What is this? Oh shit. No. Okay. I'm gonna delete that. That's fine. Okay, I have to here. Brush teeth. Okay. Date. Okay, I think I don't want this. I'm gonna delete property because I want it every day. Category. I think I want category. Self-care. Morning. Yeah, I like this. Okay. And then so that gives me things I have to do every day. Okay. I have been pretty good last year keeping up with habits. Some of the habits are eating breakfast. Generally, I just take a protein shake in the morning and a fruit or something. So I'm gonna add that. Status. I'm gonna remove that. Oh, where did it go? No status. Okay. I'm gonna remove that. So I'm gonna see to do. And this also to do. Okay, I'm gonna add more. Eat breakfast and then I don't know if I want to exercise every morning. Let's see what I have in my calendar. I have brush teeth and eat breakfast, exercise or work, and get ready for work in the morning. I don't know if I want to exercise every morning, so I don't know how I can make this. Okay, this is daily tasks. This also morning. I'll do exercise or walk. Not in the morning. I'll probably do anytime. That's good. And I'm gonna put, what else do I have? Work, which I think I'm gonna work. I'll have to do pretty much afternoon and evening. I'll do any time. That's like typically 9 to 5. Sometimes I'm gonna write it down here. I don't know how to. Sometimes 10 to 6. Okay. And then what else do I have? See, shower, read a book, and go to bed. I think I do want to set a reminder for going to bed. Shower anytime. So sometimes I shower in the morning, sometimes I shower in the evening. Lunch, afternoon, dinner, evening. Okay, cool. And then these are the things I want to do every single day. And then I think I'm gonna ask create I guess I can just go and create a database. Okay, I go home, I go to new page, I think new page, which is a database. Task tracker. I'll do priority task type. Okay, let's see. By status checklist. Okay, great. I'm gonna go to checklist and add delete. So for today, all tasks, I'll go to all tasks. So I'm gonna do record a video. I don't like this. I don't like this task tracker, so why do I close the whole thing? So I'm gonna start a new one, create a new page, and then I'm gonna close this, and then I'm gonna move this to trash because I don't like extra random stuff. So okay, here, templates, habit tracker. I like this. Add. Okay. I wonder if this will work. So while this habit tracker is loading, I'm going to talk about things that worked for me before. Is having a to-do list instead of having a set block of time to do something. I just want to have a to-do list like, oh, I'm going to work for how much hour time, and then I'm going to do a certain thing today. I'm going to cross this off the list. That gives me the motivation to actually do rather than having to keep up with something all the time. That demotivates me, makes me feel like I'm never going to catch up. And another thing that really works for me is having alternatives. And knowing how much time a certain activity takes. So for example, I plan to do pottery, right? That takes at least like 3 hours, which will only give me about 2 hours of actually throwing part, and then 1 hour I'm spending on cleaning up and setting, breaking it down. I generally don't count for those things, which makes it basically leaves a trail of mess everywhere. So planning for those things really helps, because when there's a mess, then I'm basically not going to do it again. So if I can basically say, hey, these are 3 hours I'm going to do for this particular task, and using my phone to record it makes it so I'm not going to stop it midway. And also pottery is a bad example for this, because I'll have dirt on my hand anyway, so I'm not going to be able to stop midway and then just scroll on my phone, which I do with most of the tasks. I try to like multitask, which is bullshit. I can't. I don't know if people can multitask. So this is cool. I think I'm gonna do this. Template, see template. Okay, so January 1st, how do I use habit list? Sleep 7 to 8 hours, and then, oh, this is neat. So I did sleep good last night, eat healthy meals. I did eat healthy meals. That's nice. Sure, social media less than or equal to 90 minutes. I don't know, maybe. I don't really do these things, so I can probably remove this. Drink 2 liters water, something I should be doing a little more often. Study. Should I study? Yeah. Exercise. I kind of need to block out 1 hour for this because, read 30 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna read 30 minutes. Read in the sense. I wonder why this is making so many different colors. It never did that before. It always was green before. But anyways, I think I'm gonna spend 30 minutes reading. I don't know every day, but yeah, journal and self-reflect and plan tomorrow's tasks. This looks pretty good. And how do I add... Okay. Memo creations. Okay. Okay. I really like this one. I think I'm gonna do this. So, and then plan tomorrow's tasks. So I don't know if I will do walk every day, which I do want to walk every day. How do I add an emoji here? Drink water. This, I guess I can. Why is this not auto updating? How do I... Oh. Walk 1 hour every day. This, I'm gonna change this to walk. Yeah, walk 1 hour, and then study. I guess I want to delete it. Delete property, and then can I add? I think I want to add tomorrow's tasks, and then I can probably... Okay, so what I'm gonna do is add a bulleted list with... Okay, so this I want to add a title, heading 1, and I'm gonna move this down here. So tomorrow's tasks. So I guess I'm planning for tomorrow now and not today. So there is social media less than or equal to 90 minutes. I don't know how I'm going to track that, but I will try to. Journal and self-reflect that I am starting a habit of leaving my phone outside my room when I go to bed, which helps me actually do journal and self-reflect at night, and also helps me wake up whenever I'm awake rather than doom scrolling in my bed. I've tried that before, but then I gave up midway because I didn't have an alarm, and I also get lazy. So now I do have an alarm, and I have been pretty consistent with some of the habits, so it gives me more confidence that I'm going to be able to do it now. I don't know, read, I think read or learn. Learn a skill for 30 minutes. Okay. Plan tomorrow's test, so I'm gonna plan tomorrow's tests here, and then I guess I can check off that here. Okay, tomorrow I work, but so I'll plan tomorrow's tasks. What do I have at work? 8 hours work. The tasks, I'm probably gonna do it not here in the video, some later after the video. 8 hours of work, and then I think I'm going to record a video tomorrow of something. Everything here plus this. Okay. Because I didn't get to my pottery 3 hours today, because tomorrow is first work day, and then it's a Friday, and then I'm going into weekend anyways, it's not going to be so busy, so I'm going to schedule my work to end a little early and spend some time on pottery. So pottery for 3 hours, and that's it. That's all I think I should be doing. Let me add the exercise 30 minutes, which I'm probably not going to do every single day. Okay, let's see. So this is the monthly view, and then I can go and check January. Okay, cool. I really like this one, I think. I don't know if I like Notion by itself, but this is good. This is a good starting point. Anyways, okay. This wasn't working. And this, so this bled into here, and I don't think I'll have enough time for anything after this. If I feel motivated after dinner, I'm going to stop recording soon. If I feel motivated after dinner, I might do pottery and then make a recording of the pottery I do. Anyways, thank you for watching me struggle through my planning for next 30 days. And let's see if I can keep up with creating content every single day. Actually, that is one of my checklist items, right? Why am I not adding that? Create a single content piece. So I don't know, I might have okay, how do I add one? Duplicate, and then I'm gonna add content creation, and then here recording. I'll use by now record. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna check this because I did create this video. I don't know how helpful it is. I hope it is helpful, but I'm gonna check this box. And I don't think I drank 2 liters of water. I need to try to do that. But anyways, thank you for watching me figure out my schedule, and I will see you. Oh my god, it's so dark here. It's 4:37, and this time of the year it gets really dark around this time. But anyways, hope to see you tomorrow. I might not post my content every day on YouTube. It's gonna be in different areas because it's gonna be different types of content. Um, but I'll see you whenever I see you. Thank you. Bye.